Look at these. I'm going to make tortellini con brodo, tortellini di zucca. Oh, struggling to cut this down. Oh yes. This is the squash for tortellini because it's Halloween today. Well, actually yesterday, but it's still All Souls Day. So.
It's still Halloween somewhere in the world.
Yeah, well it is. So I'm going to make tortellini di zucca, but wait and see what it's gonna come out.
So this is
we can play. We can play.
This is your take on
play.
pumpkin.
Well, I can. This is the reason I'm using squash. The reason I'm using the butternut squash because it's not so watery. So let me go on. Start with steaming this rather than roasting. You can roast it if you like, but now I'm going to roast it because I'm out of time. I find it steaming is quicker than roasting. So let me go on because this is going to be a long one. Making pasta at the same time. See you. Ciao. Yay. If you have, it's quite daunting. Peeling.
Do you want me to get the hacksaw from the garage? I'll get the machete if you want.
Get the adult to do this for you. So that's better.
Yeah.
So here it is. The squash has been peeled and cutting them into about an inch thick cubes, so it will be easier to cook, quicker to cook on my steam basket. So here it goes, like that. So another one. So into two. And if it gets too thick, just cut it another into half, about an inch, about that cubes. Okay, just want to show you that's the steaming basket. And that should be 15 to 20 minutes or even less. It might take longer, it might take squash is cooking, I'm going to make the pasta. And because it's a fun day, I'm making black pasta. So this is squid ink, which I got from the fishmonger.
Negro.
Oh, look.
Negro.
Looky.
Pasta
so
negro.
Here we go. I'm not even putting egg this time, egg yolk, just water. So I start, what, 50 milliliter there.
Squeeze
I know
it.
you've seen me so many times making pasta. So
Squeeze a little bit more of that.
I want the best.
I didn't know they sold squid ink in separate packages.
Oh yes, they do. There are some clever people out there.
Don't want to waste a bit.
I do use fresh ink from the Cuttlefish, and I find it sometimes a little bit fishy. Very fishy. The coloring. So in we go. I know it's gonna be fun here. Black pasta filled with squash. It's going to be colorful.
We'll have to find a black wine.
Colorful pasta, just like somebody I know.
We'll have to find a black wine. A black wine to go with it.
Yeah. Okay. I need more water. Put that thing in. Oh yeah. Oh yes, the black is getting intense.
Bring the stove this up and have to keep walking over. Turn the music out.
There. Oh look. Nice. And it's nice and steamy, and it's very soft. And it's cooked for 15 minutes. So let's have a look here. So this is how I do my mashing the squash, so we can put it into tortellini. So let's try first. If it's too watery like that, put it in a bowl first. To remove the excess water, which we don't want. That's
So you're using a ricer.
yeah, well, we call it potato ricer, but it's also perfectly perfect for this matter. So actually the roasting the squash has got advantage for this matter. So here we go. I'm going to press it gently.
Wow, look, spaghetti squash.
Press it gently and remove that. Gently, or you may have to use strength if it's needed, but I don't think so. So remove all this first before you do the second load. So that one goes there, one goes there, one more. So yeah, see that excess liquid?
Drip, drip,
We
drip.
don't want for this.
But you can keep it used for something else, right?
Oh yeah, use it for soup tonight.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah, nothing goes to waste in the kitchen. Here we go. Here we go. So the squash has been squashed, squeeze out the excess liquid. So here's what I've got for the half of the whole butternut squash. Almost half of it gone. So I'm adding a little bit of grated ginger. If I want to show you how to, I use the cheese grater, but I use
It's like
grated
it's like nutmeg grater.
Well, not quite. Circular motion, so you don't get fibrous from the ginger, which like that, can be important for this matter, for this filling. So I'm also adding Parmigiano Reggiano. Tortellini is a very famous dish in
Emilia
Romagna.
Romagna. Think of Emily Roman.
Yeah. So and a little bit of salt I will do.
Just a little bit, remember?
Yeah, but this quarter of a teaspoon we can add more when we need, if it's needed. But I'm going to serve this with tomato hot sauce and prosciutto. Oh, buono.
Prosciutto.
So it's time to play on my playground. So put some flour so it doesn't stick the dough. It doesn't black.
Let's see. Show us the black. Show us the black dough first.
I just lick it off. I just lick it off and then flatten it a little bit as always, and then I'm going to feed it to the machine, which you can find. It's marble.
Let's have a look at that marble dough. Wow. Wow. Is that black marble? Which part of Italy does black marble come from?
Black marble. It's very...
Must be a black Michelangelo. It looks like black seaweed.
Nori.
Nori.
Beautiful. The only way I find to do it is using pastry cutter, and that's one. And imagine all those 2 sheets of marble black beauties will be filled with this lovely golden squash, and the taste is unimaginable.
What's the taste?
What's that? So, if you just have to take time filling these little beauties. So the pastries, the pasta has been cut. So I put the filling, but teaspoon of the squash. So if it's needed, you put water all around to moisten it in order to stick together. I usually don't do it myself, but I have practice. So in that, fill it by half moon, and then fold it again, and that's
your little pouch.
That's little
Tortellini pouch.
Little beauty and beautiful. Black beauty. So, only if it's needed. Because remember wonton soup in China, in Hong Kong, in Singapore, all those.
These are like wontons, aren't they?
They are. So,
I bet you they have a machine to make wontons.
so we are, well, in Emilia Romagna they serve it with meat stock, meat broth. It's gorgeous, yummy, yum. But here I'm going to do something else. Here it is. It's perfect for 2 people for first plate, or 4 people also for first plate. So these are the trimmings from the pasta rings when I cut them, and I'm making into tagliatelle because I have the leftover filling of the tortellini, and I'm going to use that for the sauce with the tagliatelle. The tortellini is already done and ready to cook into boiling water over here, and these are the sauces that I can use. Sauce, homemade of course, and a brodo is there, and this is smoked prosciutto, which I'm going to fry this really crispy so I can crumble it on top of the tortellini when I serve it. Here comes the fun bit. So, okay, here is boiling water. Put the tortellini in. Oops. Be careful. Be very careful not to dip your finger, obviously. Now that the flour has been washed away by hot water, the black pasta coming through, not marbling anymore. So in here, in my hot saucepan, rather skillet, the leftover filling for tortellini, I'm going to make sauce for the leftover of the pasta, I'm going to add brodo, vegetarian brodo is. I use my dried porcini mushroom for my flavoring. Yeah, you can't find dried porcini, so that should be it. And after that, I'm going to put the pasta, tagliatelle, after the tortellini. And this is my homemade tomato sauce, which here you have to follow me. Follow me. Where the tortellini is going to sit, I'm putting the sauce. Okay. So there it is, the tortellini, full black. Now I'm serving it with two sauces. This is the brodo, vegetarian broth. I'm serving it in. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So comforting and warming. Here we go. Sits on the contrast of the flavors, and then I'm going to crumble the crispy smoked prosciutto. Because of the contrast of the taste, you have salty and savory, sweet and spicy from the sauce. Gorgeous. Okay.
Hello everybody.
Ciao.
It's November the 1st. We're back in the kitchen again on a foggy day in Piemonte. The nebbia is rolling in, but the nebbiolas will be harvested. Truffles are out there to be found. Unfortunately, not very many people out there because of new restrictions in Italy, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, so today is the day after Halloween, and no trick-or-treaters last night, so we are celebrating. We used up our pumpkin, it was left of the squash actually. And Rina's made this delicious tortellini, black tortellini filled with squash, and because it's black, we are doing a black wine from Montenegro, Mount Black, Ranach 2011, which was given to us many years ago by a winemaker in Montenegro who stayed with us during Salon d'Augusto. So let's have a look. Let's shake it up a little bit. It's a little cold actually because we don't have the heating on yet. It has an intense. What do you think, Rita? It has a most intense bouquet. Lots of fruit there. I can catch tannins.
It smells like orchids. Orchid doesn't know it
A black orchid, right? It's very dark. Look at the darkness of the color, and it's, well, it's 9 years old, so pretty good. Quite a hint of tannin. The first reaction is tannins, but incredible fruit, soft, kind of soft berries with tannins and slight tinge of bitterness behind. No acidity, so Rina should like it. Actually, this is quite interesting and delicious wine. And of course Montenegro is just over the other side of the Adriatic from Italy. It used to be part of the old Roman Empire, so of course grapes probably traveled back and forth, and yeah, this is delicious. We're not going to get into too much because we're hungry and we want to get into the delicious tortellini. So,
Tortellini.
cheers.
Look.
Cheers, and
Cheers.
please stay healthy,
Yes.
stay sane.
This year is also over, and we look
It's
forward
been
to next
quite a
year.
scary Halloween with all the events going on in the world, so let's hope by next year everything is back to some sort of normal. Cheers, everybody. Tortellini, tortellini. Ooh, let's try this. Ooh.
Sweet, savory, and spicy. This is the aim for this. And it is delicious.
I can't tell you how my tortellini just melts in my mouth.
Look at the squash, it's oozing out.
Hot sauce, the mild habanero, and let's have a spin.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's
Words cannot describe the combination of the habanero, the mildly spicy tomato sauce, mixed with the black tortellini and the squash inside. It's sweet and spicy. It is fantastic, that combination. And going down with this Montenegro dark wine, which has got a hint of bitterness in the back, is a very good combination.